right, so what we're gonna be doing is watching throttle therapy. Just
Out for himself
I forgot Motorsters talks.
can be with no signaling or looking
Okay, lane filtering. Watch out, big open gap. We're doing good. Oh, what do you do? Oh, panic broke. He slammed the brakes a little bit, but where was that car going? I think they were maybe merging a little bit, but here's the thing. We can't be doing that. We need to have good progressive brake pressure. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. You could do it quickly. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Let me just pick this guy up.
Progressive brake pressure will prevent a lot of that stuff. Remember, when you're lane filtering orange stage, it's so very important.
Yeah, if you want to help.
So very important. Here we go. Moving on. All right, big mob ride. Ooh! Focus up front. Look forward. They weren't paying attention. What do you think he was in? He was in white stage, everybody. If you don't know what that is, there it is right there. But let's not do that. Let's not do that. Focus up front. We're focused everywhere else. Ride your own ride, even in these mob rides, because that could have been very, very painful. Now, this guy, what was the point? Ooh. All right. Wasn't paying attention, but he was very, very lucky when it came to that. Let's take a quick look at this. This is not something that I would want to be a part of. If you're a part of this, that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and just chat a little bit. It's perfectly fine if you want to be a part of a group ride like this. But the main thing here is being as safe as possible yourself. You know, wear full gear. You know, be smart. You know, let's go ahead and throw that up on the... There it is. Go ahead and be a smart rider. Don't be doing a lot of that stuff. And wear some gear. Definitely wear some gear. And if you're going to be in the back, and typically there's a lot of motorcycle crashes like this, grab yourself a rescue kit. That way you can at least stop any major bleeds. It's not good. It's not good. You're going to want to do everything on this list. It's all in there. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So he's going to be gunning it there. Wasn't paying attention. Was only looking at that first vehicle and decided to accelerate. Was not paying attention at all. And very lucky. It's a red light too, by the way. So these guys are going to be gunning it across a red light when there's cross traffic. Ride smart. Come on now. Come on now. All right, here we go. Moving through here. Licks DOI. Sorry, there's a sign right there. It says caution. It's going to be a sharp left turn. The guy went a little wide and low-sided. It's going to be the most common thing that happens is going to be a low-side. And when you land on your left shoulder like that, you're easily going to pop a collarbone out, break it. AC joint's going to get damaged. You're going to have a lot of issues, probably banging the side of your head, and you're going to have that coup contra coup, brain injury. No buenos.
By panic, you brake.
Sharp left turn coming up ahead. It's snow on the road.
Side and it's pretty painfully for this bike.
Oh, where are we going? At that, lost a lot of traction. At that point, if you're going to start to panic, don't slam the brakes. Just don't slam the brakes.
Yeah, the gravel got me.
Gravel got you. Now, the gravel only got you when you... Oh, that's a lot of gravel, actually. All right, so this is why you need to be looking at your... Oh, there we go. Look at gravel only got him when he got close to the edge. So what kind of gravel is all this? There's gravel there. There's nothing here. So there's the crash. Now, here's the thing. When you're out riding, you need to be looking for road surface hazards. It's very, very important that you look for road surface hazards because you're going to have issues like this. You got snow on the ground, possibly. You got mud. You're going to have gravel, like he said. But look at the road, okay? It's not that bad. Your tires can handle quite a bit. It's just how you modulate the rest of the factors involved. So your primary controls. You're not wanting to accelerate. You don't want to slam the brakes. You want to have smooth movements and go as straight as possible. The best way to go straight as possible in a turn is to go slower. So what I mean by that is you're upright, and you're going to go through the turn as slow as possible versus trying to go fast and have to lean the bike, and then now you're possibly going to slide out. So if you go slower and you go around the turn as upright as possible, you're not going to have a lot of these issues. But we're going pretty fast. You have a sharp left turn right there. It's a 20 miles an hour sharp left turn right here. I would be slowing it down. I see that there's a bunch of stuff way out there. Lots of road surface hazards, a lot of gravel. Now's the time to start slowing it down. Not over there, right, Andrew? Let's move on over here. So he's still going pretty fast. You want to slow it down if you see this. Once you get past it, you're good. But with corners, remember, we're in orange stage. We should be prepped and ready because it's pretty dangerous for motorcyclists. We need to look for threats. We need to focus on those threats. And road surface hazards are a huge threat, especially with something like this. So you hear the brakes. I don't know if that's an added sound effect for MotoStars, but the brakes, that means he slammed the brakes. So now we have not only gravel causing us to lose traction, right, hell Velar, but we have brakes. So now we're using multiple different things. Just go over it nice and smooth. Don't even give it throttle at this point. Just kind of coast through it. This is no buenos. And that's easily going to be a head injury, possible shoulder injuries. Remember, mechanism of injury. If you fall on your left side, more than likely you're going to have left side injuries. All right, here we go. Moving through here. Nobody is safe. Saiyan 420. I think we've seen this one already. This is going to be that thumbnail that we saw on the live stream. There it is. He's going to slip and slide and hit his back, and he is dead. No, he's not. Oh, he did it again. We already saw it, so we're not talking about it. This bike loves to go fast, plus truck doesn't know how to use his mirrors. We've already talked about this one too. Bikers was already doing this one, so we're just going to kind of play around a little bit. Okay, this is why we don't haul ass. Going 120, 130 miles an hour. So go to Ruptor. Here we go. A little bit fast on the corner. We're going to low side it. Nope, we're not. Almost hit our head right there. Side of the vehicle around a corner. Come on now. Come on now. You guys need to know that when you're going around a blind corner, there's possibility of something there. Ooh, locked up that rear tire, slip and slide. Did very lucky of not dumping the bike. That is what you call an extremely close call. So take a quick look at this. So we're going to get around here. Now take a look. Can't see around the corner. This is definitely going to be an orange stage situation. You can't see. You have terrible line of sight. You don't know what it is around there. So are you able to make adjustments on the fly if something pops out? Can you do what these guys did? Are you going to be as lucky as these guys? I don't know. Probably not. So let's take a look and see what it looks like right around the corner. Boom. Side of the vehicle. Path of travel violation. What do we do here? We don't even know. Don't even know. Are you going to panic and possibly go into brown stage? I don't know. I hope you guys don't. I hope you guys have been training your motorcycle skills. But this right here is all we have to work with. What are we going to do in between here? Apply the brakes as best we can. Hope this vehicle comes around and gets out of there. That is our goal. That is our hope. Right, Andrew? Oh, man. Not a good situation. Practice your skills. We do have videos on how to swerve and emergency brake on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. Check it out. It's absolutely free. These guys got extremely lucky. You can minimize that close call by not going that fast. All right, press the brakes and suddenly the rear tire locked. Suddenly, randomly, why? Because you locked up the rear brakes. There's the ABS. ABS kicked in. He would have dumped the bike and possibly went into the guardrail if he did not have ABS. So when it comes to having a rider aid like this, everyone in class, pay attention here. Pay attention. When you have a rider aid, don't use it like it's a normal thing. Like, oh, I'm just going to slam the brakes every time because I got ABS. No, it's a safety net. If you're going too fast through a corner and you have to activate it, it's because your braking sucks and you're going too fast. So how about you slow it down and practice your braking? It's as simple as that. There we go. I am not invisible going through here. Let's see if anybody wants to merge out of there. It's a learner bike, learner plate. What do we got here? Lane filtering, it's green. Okay, let's get it in gear. What are we waiting on? Here we go. Oh, the person behind was being a
Opposed to lane splitting that after a while he decides to demonstrate it by deliberately swerving into the biker.
Okay, so he's going to deliberately swerve. So a little bit of road rage. Not smart. Stay away from it. Decelerate, get out of there, or accelerate and get out of there. Get yourself out of there. Yeah, the teleporter got a little weird. There you go. So you accelerate out of the situation. Get yourself out of there. Move on with your day. That person's an idiot.
Over like that.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much.
All right, mate. You crack on.
Did a good job. Got himself out of there. All right, MT1 rider, or MTR rider, MT rider, whatever. Rage, okay. Not a big issue. The person switched lanes. I don't know why we're going to get upset. So bikers, this is why I like your videos, because there's not a lot of these like rage moments. MotoStars fills it in with a lot of rage stuff, and I don't care. I don't care about the rage stuff. I care about the close calls and then the crashes, obviously, because then you could talk about rescue stuff. But over here at MTC Rider Academy, we don't have time for rage. We don't have time for nonsense from our cadets and our rookies. So if you guys are acting like that, there's the door right there. Go ahead and walk yourselves out. Don't do that. Grab yourself a slice of pizza and leave if you're going to have this road rage stuff. But if you're going to be here, you want to learn, we got to be learning, okay?